and welcome to Reel2Realtalk. I'm Amani. This is Rob Daniel from Electric Shadows, and he works at Sky too. Hi,
Hello,
Rob.
it's good to be here.
Thank you for being here. And my lovely friend Tim Evans. Hi, Tim.
Hello.
So basically, we've just seen Arrival. It's day 6 at the London Film Festival, and I just dragged these two along because I didn't want to talk about the film by myself. Let's start with you, Rob. Rob, what did you think of the film? Obviously, we're not going to spoil it because it's got some twists and turns, should we say, and we're not going to give anything away. But I have to say, the first thing I said to you when I saw you both was, if someone told me I'd enjoy this film about aliens, I would have pissed myself laughing.
Why?
Well, because it's just one of those weird entities that you think, it doesn't exist, I have no reference point to this, but I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as a concept, the scientific aspect of it, and I actually even found myself thinking, is there really life out there somewhere? What did you think?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good, intelligent sci-fi. It was like Interstellar or something like that. I think it had the same strengths and weaknesses as Interstellar. I thought that it was a bit like the Jodie Foster film Contact
yeah.
from about 20 years ago.
There are days that define your story beyond your life, like the day they arrived.
The story I thought was quite gripping. The way that it approached how we would approach life from another planet seemed quite authentic. It seems as if they'd done their research. I really liked it.
I have to say, I agree with you on every single point there, and Contact is actually a really good example. And Interstellar, I didn't really enjoy Interstellar as much as everyone else, I have to say, but our opinions can differ. That's fine, we can still be friends.
No.
Oh.
Colonel?
Pack your bags.
Language is the first weapon drawn in a conflict.
It's quite a greeting.
Yeah, well, he wrote it.
So tell us, is this one of your favourites of the festival so far?
Oh, it's one of my favourites of the festival, definitely. I think in an era when sort of sci-fi's been devalued a bit by the superhero franchises, when it's just all getting a little bit multiplex-centric, something like this is quite refreshing. It's daring to be different. The way that they deal with the sort of the 12 countries around the world having to accommodate aliens landing on their territory is very believable.
You are on the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations.
Priority 1. What do they want? Where are they from?
The other thing that I wasn't sure about at first is Amy Adams. I do really like her, but she sort of starts off all this wide-eyed, kind of mysterious, I'm such an intellectual. But, I kind of was a bit worried that she was going to be so... a bit
Aloof
too cold, yeah,
right.
A bit too aloof, a bit too cold.
Well, that was she had gone through terrible sort of emotional trauma, so
Right, yes.
she's going to be a bit down.
Yeah, just a little bit. We're kind of talking in riddles, but the reason for that is because we don't want to spoil anything in the film, and actually, I think that's what makes it a really good film. When you can't say too much.
It doesn't lag. It moves along at a cracking pace. Bearing in mind, they're not doing a great deal. They're just talking, really, or trying to talk. And I think that's a major achievement from the director, really.
Denis Villeneuve is the director. He did Prisoners.
And Sicario, which is just a phenomenal film.
First hour was good, second hour not so
we
much.
kind of really love each other, but we disagree on a lot of things.
He's just wrong.
First hour was good, the second hour was not so good. But he does make long films, so this one I thought it was quite disciplined to get all this stuff in there in under 2 hours.
So what do they look like?
You'll see soon enough.
Every 18 hours. The door opens up, that's where we go in.
It will be easy to spoil, so I would recommend people go and see it as soon as it comes out, because I think it's good to find out some of the surprises for yourself.
Just don't read too much, that's what I'd say.
Well, I'd recommend people go and see it, but I think they probably have to go and see it again.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. I think we're so used to films now where you kind of just get everything on a first sitting because they're quite superficial. It's quite good. You've got a film that just has the ambition to say, I've got a lot of stuff to throw at you, and you might have to watch this twice. Like the great books, you have to read them twice.
Yeah, that's true.
It's done.
It was engaging. You were you're trying to almost solve the mystery, but I don't think this will alienate anyone. Sorry for the pun.
Oh, that's lovely. That was literally out of this world.
What happens now?
They arrive.
I should say, thank you very much, because it's a really impromptu one, and you have popped the Reel2Realtalk cherry by being the first
Steady
other
on.
Ding
journalist
dong.
to be on my channel.
Well, it's been a
Well, that is
pleasure.
a privilege.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much, guys.
guys.
Rob Daniel and Tim Evans. I've got his name right this time.
Davis.
Davis. Now you're Evans. Thanks for watching Reel2Realtalk. If you like what you see, show us a little bit of love by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and reel2realtalk.co.uk. See you next time.